Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On tonight's episode of Milan Coast to Coast, the boys are going to be talking about the huge Champions League match against PSG. And of course, we're going to get into the report card, so get your pencils ready. We're going to be filling out who got the good grades and who, hopefully, no Fs tonight. We're also going to be touching base a little bit on the primaveras, UEFA Youth League. We're also going to be talking about where we are going forward from here. We're, of course, going to touch that Lecce game coming on the weekend, Saturday morning, and a few more things. But, gee, what do they need to do if they're going to be here helping the channel, getting us to 3K? We're on our way. What do they need to do, baby?
All right, everybody. You know, Fabio likes to say it. Everybody else forgets, but please like and subscribe. Especially today, this was like a last minute show because we needed to give you that fire. After that one, please like, subscribe, share with your mama, your baby mama, your grandma, your daddy uncle. Let's get it.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Milan Coast to Coast.
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa Giro in area, si gira, sinistro, rete, gol capolavoro di Olivier Giroud.
Mignon with another magical save.
Hernandez, coast to coast, del numero 19. Leao carica il mancino. Eccolo qua, Rafa Leao.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring us in. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Gio. Oh, he's hiding his face. Gee, how you feeling right now? What's that? What are you showing us?
This is letting you know, Interista, Juventina, this is our history, okay, assholes? You guys stay in Serie A because y'all local. Y'all not international like we do it, baby.
Gio's feisty tonight, baby. Inter doesn't play until tomorrow, but we ain't got no time for him. Gio, you and me, we are Milan.
Coast to coast, baby.
Yeah, damn right. Listen, we couldn't wait until Wednesday. We had to kick it tonight, and we thank you all for being here with us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be a part of the Patreon, find us on Patreon and help support the channel. Gee, woo, baby, what a game. Let's get straight into it. The main event for tonight, Milan 2, PSG 1. Unbelievable, man. Let's get quickly through it. We're going to get to the report card in just a minute, but going down early in the first 8 minutes or 9 minutes of the game,
9 minutes.
Poor set piece. Loftus-Cheek looks like he loses screen yard there, gets a little header. We look like we're off on the wrong foot. I was pretty annoyed initially, but I felt something was different about the team. How'd you feel like this early in the game, man?
Well, you know, we had that asshole score on us, you know, Milan's screen yard. He was like doing it big and shit, like, you know, because he's in Interista. I think they were on the cooler north side, as I believe. So he was giving it a big like he did something. But yet, to be honest with you, Fabio, I was like, oh, okay, now we have to see what we're made of because we went down in the first 9 minutes and we're going to see. And I like the response from the team after that. I can't lie, Fabio.
Yeah, man, this team had fight. It had grinta. Just 3 minutes later, after Leao gets on the end of a great shot by Giroud down, Donnarumma makes the save, and oh, man. All right, so we got a little video. This comes courtesy, I don't want to mess up his name, man, but he was there live. He's a part of the New York City club. I mean, just unbelievable videos he shared with the group, and I had to share with you guys. Let me just make sure I get his name right because I don't want to be fucked up. Share his video. Greg Fusco. There he is. Greg Fusco. He was live. I mean, before we get to the goals, right? We gotta touch the big deal was that Donnarumma's finally returning, right? And the Curva and everybody, they didn't disappoint. You see the dollar bills. They had them printed, throwing them out there. There were dollar bills all in the stands everywhere. And from what Greg said, there was just dollar bills like every couple of minutes from the game. There was just more dollar bills coming everywhere, man. And Leao gets on the end, like we said. Donnarumma fumbles that. He doesn't really fumble. He makes a save. Nothing he could do. But the ball goes up in the air, and then here's a live video of it. Unbelievable goal. I mean, what a celebration, baby. The goal drought is over, and what a goal it was. There's Greg, man. What a video. What a time to be alive if you were there. Unbelievable. Leao with the overhead kick. Donnarumma could do nothing about it. We on tied. How you feeling after this particular goal?
Well, Fabio, that run from Leao was crazy because he had like 3 players around him. They were trying to take him down, and it was just brute strength. I think what I liked about that run is like he didn't let, like they were on him, they were hitting him and stuff like that, but he just felt like, nah, bro, I'm not going down. I need to make this pass to Giroud. Giroud hits it with a banger, bro. And with those shots like that, you're only going to be able to push out the ball. And then Leao was early to react. I mean, he needs some WD-40 because I don't know what type of bicycle kick that was. That was like in slow-mo. And you know what? You could tell that Gijo, he lost a step because that was right under his butt. Like, come on, Gijo should have done better. Like, let's be honest. If people are saying that he's world-class, he's better than Vicario, he's better than this, he's better than that, he should have made that save because it went under him. But I just like the response from the team, Fabio, especially from Leao. He was a menace tonight. He was the dog, and they beat him up today, Fabio. I'm not even gonna lie, but he earned that paycheck, Fabio, today.
He did, man. He did.
They were beating him up back.
Bro, I want to just touch base on one thing before we continue on with the game. I mean, the Curva and the display that they make, they do not disappoint. The top, right, was the picture that they had in Paris. And I mean, whoever came up with this idea of putting Neo stopping the bullets, fucking genius. I love it, man. I love it. The Curva never lets you down, especially on Champions League nights. But you know who doesn't let you down, baby? Giroud, baby, doesn't let you down. Got that second goal in the second half, and we were able to lock it down. I mean, damn, what an exciting game. I mean, the first half was end to end, the whole half. I mean, just exciting. The second half, once we scored that goal and we took the lead, we were able to somewhat control the game. Thank God we were able. I mean, the defense was solid this game. We got a lot of people to sing some praise. I could tell you, everybody passed the class tonight. I'll be very surprised if anybody fails, but we're going to go through that in a second. But honestly, I'm very happy with these 3 points. It's put us back alive. That's why, we titled this episode Back from the Dead. And some people thought I was being too dramatic with that suggestion. But you know what? It's not. It's not, my man. All right? This is us breathing life back into our club, because if we didn't have this victory, the Champions League dream would be over. All right? And Pioli would be even talking about how that seat under his ass is getting hotter and hotter by the minute. And instead, he gets this team. Maybe it's the atmosphere. Maybe it's just they finally clicked. Supposedly Pioli got him playing more of a 4-2-3-1. And I mean, when we go through the individuals, there's some individuals that just play out of their fucking mind, and you got to give them props for it. G, you got your pencil, bro. You ready? It's report.
I'm ready, Fabio. I'm ready.
It's report card time. Let me pull it up, G. All right, so we're going to start. We'll start at the back, my man. Let's start with Mignon. What's your grade of Mignon? We'll put him up here. Hold on 1 second. But you can continue as this loads up.
Nah, Fabio Mignon, hey, man, I guess In the second half, when PSG was trying to score, that guy Wang Lee, he hit it, and he just got the fingertip to put it to the post, Fabio. And that was a big save. That was a big save, because if not, we would have went down. And then a couple chances that we missed during the game, like, would have haunted us. But I give him an A, Magic Mike. He's a dog.
Yeah, I give Mike an A too, man. He had a couple of big saves. Nothing he can really do on the goal, but he was solid. Again, a lot of the defense was solid. Let's go to Calabria, man. Calabria, woo! We should be calling him big time Calabria. This guy comes up to play when he's got the stiffest competition, pause, and he really, really played well against Mbappe. Him, a lot of the times Reindeers was on his side, protecting as well, helping, doubling up. I mean, great performance from me. Calabria today, this kind of holding a world-class player in check, doing everything you can with no mistakes. They're rating him an 8.1. Phenomenal. For me, Captain Calabria, welcome to the A club, buddy, because I loved it today. Straight A for me, baby. What about you?
Nah, Calabria, man. Last two tough opponents, Fabio, like that he's had, and Cavada and Mbappe, he showed out, man, because he didn't start the last game. So he was just everywhere, Fabio, a dog. He was just dog. He was intercepting a lot of passes that, if he wasn't there at the right time, then he could have been, we could have been susceptible to a thing. But it was just, I don't know, Calabria, like, this is what I need going forward. I said this about the Napoli game, how you went toe to toe with Cavada, and you deserve more, but we didn't win the game, so you couldn't deserve more. But now it's time for you to kick on, and I need to see these performances for the end of the year so we could make something happen, something special, man. At the end of the day, A for Calabria.
Damn right. All right, let's go. Fikayo Tomori, man. What's your grade on Fikayo's game?
Tomori put his body on the line, Fabio. He got elbowed too, like 2 to 3 times, bro. I don't know what's up. This referee was an asshole. Like, I'm gonna keep it real.
No. Hold on. I would disagree. I think the referee let them play this game, man. There were a lot of fouls that the players were looking for on both teams, and he let that shit go. And honestly, as a fan, somebody just wants to watch good football, that was a fucking pleasure to see, man. Keep on your feet, play the game, stop being a pussy. Let's go.
Nah, so I'm gonna give Tomori A, man. He got elbowed a couple times. He put his body on the line, and he was telling the guys, he was a leader. He was telling them, think. In the last 10 minutes, when everybody was dead tired, Fabio, he was telling them, think. And that's what I liked about what he was doing. So I'm gonna give him an A, Fabio. I'm gonna give him an A. And that's right, Fabio. Skriniar once again.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's the only blemish.
He elbowed Giroud in the face, didn't get a yellow, and then he stopped the counterattack, didn't get a yellow, and then the last one he gets a yellow. And bro, this guy should have been sent off.
He should have. That's the only blemish on the referee this particular game. But I give Tomori an A too. He was solid. Yeah. Again, no mistakes, no looking stupid on Mbappe. This week, he looked good, man. Exactly what we needed from Tomori. All right, let's go to Chow now. Chow, now they're rating him here. What is this, a 6.9, whatever they're giving him? A little low. But again, I think it was a solid game that he had. Nothing spectacular, but he never found himself really in any dangerous spots, which thank God. Other than that, I'd say it was a solid B performance for him.
Yeah, B, Fabio. And you know what? What he was doing is like those aerial covers, Fabio. Nothing was getting in the box. He was heading everything out and stuff like that. And if he wasn't sure, he was just kicking that shit out. Like he was launching it like he was an NFL punter. Boom! Get out of here, bro. So,
yeah.
Chow, this is what I love about Chow. Like a lot of people like give up on this kid, but not me. I know what he needs to work on, and he needs to get in the lab in the summer. He needs to do better on 1D1 defending. But then look what happens. He has this. Remember, guys, this is his first full year. Probably like in December, it's gonna be a first full year as a professional playing in a high level club. Okay, and look what he's doing. He has a lot of good games, 2 to 3 bad games. But this kid, he's gonna make something. If he works on his game in the lab, Fabio, he's gonna be that dog of all dogs. And so shout out to him, B. Solid. Ariel, nothing coming in, Fabio, nothing coming in. He heading everything out. And that was going crazy.
All right, so let's go Teo Hernandez, Ben. Now, we've been pretty rough and critical of Teo the last couple of weeks, and I think deservingly so. But today, you got to give him his flowers. He is the guy that makes the assist for Giroud's goal. I thought he played solid today. Honestly, for me, I think this was a good game from Teo, so I can give him an A today. Oh, Gianna's saying something. Gianna wants to know. She heard her favorite.
No. What I want to say, Fabio, is that Teo, Pioli took accountability on him, and that's what made him step up. He dropped him. He didn't really have that ankle bruise because he didn't like what Pioli was doing, and he showed up today. He had one or two mistakes, but he was always putting in that effort, and that's what we need for Teo. And that cross was killer, bro. That thing, it hits anybody in the head. It's going in. It's so powerful. All you need to do is get a little hair on there, and it's going in the back of the net. That's how fast the net was bulging. So shout out to Theo. I need more of this now, Theo, and stuff like that. But the commentator was saying, Fabio, that he was saying that Pioli has told him to hold back, and what he's actually good at is going up and down. So I don't know. But shout out to Theo. He showed up today. We needed him today. And he got the assist, man. Well, what more can you ask for?
His counterpart, Dembele, it was terrible today. He was not good, man. So thank God Teo had a good performance. We were looking good, riding good. All right, let's get to the midfield because there's a fucking animal, a beast in that damn midfield. And we got to start with him. Ruben Loftus ass cheeks. Woo, baby. This guy was a monster today. All right. I love cheeks. Today's all about cheeks, baby. This guy showed speed. He showed grinta. He showed everything. You could not get this motherfucker off the ball. It was remarkable. I was so happy to see this guy bully these guys on the field. It is a solid A for Ruben. Welcome back, baby. Honestly, he just needed to make, you know what? I see people putting B, and I understand because Skriniar's goal is technically his guy, and he lets him go, right? There's another chance early in the game. He does one of these reindeer shots, and he just misses. Not an awful, egregious shot, but again, you should have put it on target. But all the hard work that this guy did the whole game, bullying guys in the midfield, what a difference this kid makes. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't know how he could. If he scored a goal, he would have been definitely getting an A. But the hard work and the difference that he made, there's no way you can knock him to a B. He's 100% an A. 100%. What's your opinion of Mr. Ash Cheek himself?
Oh, Fabio, I'm going to give him an A, Fabio. And I'm going to give him, I know he lost the guy on Skriniar on the thing. But to be honest with you, Fabio, that kid Emery who bossed us last week or a week ago or whenever the hell it was, he was nowhere to be found today because, Emery, he's strong, Fabio, but this is grown man strength. You're not moving Loftus Cheek, bro. He's just pure weight and everything. So I want to give him an A, man. And then he was breaking presses. He was doing so many things, Fabio. So I'm just happy.
Bro, somebody told me he's going to grow his hair out. He wants to give you flashbacks, G. Did you see him with his new hair? This is going to be him in a few weeks. Unbelievable. Gio!
Oh, you know what? And they showed that to Rude Hullet on Bean Sports, and he was laughing. They showed this photo to Rude Hullet. So it was just crazy, man.
That's what we need, man.
The thing is, Fabio, that's what we were missing this whole time, the physicality that he brings. He's not defensive, but the way that he was breaking the press, Fabio, 3-4 man all them, you couldn't even take him off him. You couldn't even take the ball off him.
He couldn't. And honestly, he was so impressive today. So impressive, man. But all right, let's get to Musa now. Now, he was playing more of the center midfield spot over Krunic, thank God. I thought Musa was fine, man. Again, not his best game, but really not too many glaring mistakes. Again, you're asking a 20-year-old to play game in, game out. So for me, I thought it was solid. He took a yellow card to not give up a counterattack, unlike Reindeers who let that guy go last time and ended up, leading to a goal. So I thought he played pretty solid. So for me, I'm going to give Musa a B. What about you?
Musa, he's gonna be a dog, Fabio. In 2 years, watch out for Musa, man. Like this guy's all over the pitch, and even the commentators, even like post game, like Musa's gonna be a dog. He got a little bit of mistakes in him, but he's 20 years old, so what more do you want for this kid? Kid, man. You know what? To me, Fabio, a lot of people were doubting him as a midfielder because he had a bad time in Valencia. But wow, bro, like that 20 million or 18 million looking pretty cheap right now. Because in 2 years, if he continues to do that, cuts out the little mistakes here and there. The thing that I love about Musa Fabio is just pure pace and power, bro. Like he can make mistakes, but he's so fast. He taking and recovering the balls. Shout out to Musa, B. And I'm gonna give him a B because the yellow card, and then he misses the next game versus Dortmund, another big game. And then we have to have safe sex Krunic in there, and with him, he slows down the pace. Like guys, I'm gonna be real with you. This 3 midfield should be starting for the remainder of the year and switching in when Benacer comes back out. Because look at how fast our midfield was today. We don't play any Krunic lover out there. Even Pioli lover that loves Krunic, like we do not play this game with Krunic in the midfield like that. Bang, 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 bang. If Krunic would have died after like 15 minutes. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, man. But solid performance again. He's 20 years old, man. Lord Krunic will be the next game. But let's move on to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeers. Regenders, whatever his name is, Tijani. What's your overall score of this guy today?
You know what, Tajani? You get an F for me because you cannot be missing no more sitters like that, bro. I'm tired of that shit. That shit is getting annoying. That shit is getting annoying, Fabio. One day he's gonna cost us. Like we're gonna need to score in any of these next 2 games. Now I'm giving him an F because of that. I'm gonna give you an A for effort. So with the F, so I'm gonna give you a C because you cannot be missing no more open chances like that, Fabio. He cannot, Fabio. What? Bro, like they not even on target. Like they're cutting, they're doing like magician shit and going out the other way. Like what the hell is he doing, bro? He's not even like making the keeper work or anything.
Yeah, even Young is saying that he did well in the first half, but kind of just went through the motions in the second half. I think I would give him a C. He did enough, nothing spectacular. Again, still not creating any chances like that for us, not finding the back of the net. You'd love to see that from the midfield. So for me, again, they're probably the same as you. You're getting sick of seeing these, so-so performances. You'd like to see him bury one, be creative, and find the man. So I would give him a C. Fair. I think it's fair. I when you said F, you shocked me for a moment. I didn't think we were giving out Fs tonight, but I saw, the fucking Gio's on his bullshit tonight. I can't stop him. He wants to give an F, but you came back down with a C. I think C is fair. Anthony's saying B. That might be more accurate, but we're going C because we expected more. At least get an assist. We would have gave you a B. Come on. All right, let's get to our front 3 now. We'll start with Pulisic because I think honestly Pulisic is they're giving him a 7.7, but
see, this is the thing why Fabio, like when we see that, like the whole world sees that Krunic has a bad game, but these guys score him like 7.5. I'm not trying to shit on Krunic, but it's like that. Like, look, Chow was headering everything out, and he gets a 6.9. Bro, like the defense, didn't even really allow goal because that was a set piece. But Pulisic, bro, he couldn't even make a 2-feet pass. Like the player was Musa was overlapping him, and he was like shooting it short. He was done by halftime. He was done, and by the 60th minute, he was done. He was grimacing. Even the commentator was like, "Oh, I think Pioli's now going to have to make a change. Pulisic looked like he's grimacing. He looked like he's grabbing his leg. He looked like he's doing that. And to me, he was non-existent. And once again, a ball over the top, Fabio. 1-on-1 with the defender, and you don't even hit it on target. You hit his side netting. So I didn't like what Pulisic gonna do, but we're not gonna give anybody such a bad grade. I'm just gonna say a C, Fabio, because I needed more of him, especially with that ball over the top. That he should have buried that one. To be honest with you.
Listen, man, I hate to give it to him, but the first half and even some of the second half, Pulisic was not good. And you guys know I am, in a channel full of Canadians. Me and Gio, the American bloodline here. I am always the first to praise Pulisic. That I can't front here and say that I really saw a good game from him today. I saw him make bad passes, make bad choices, lose the ball. Both again in the first and second half early on. He did seem to settle more in the first half. Again, he tries to get the ball. He tries to move. He tries to make plays, man. And honestly, maybe some people still want Maldini and they want Macias and Salamanca's here. But I'm happy with Pulisic. It just wasn't his day today.
Macias and Salad?
That's what some people want, bro.
Oh,
some people want that. They want them to with Krunic starting. You know how it is. Listen, I would just say it wasn't his best game. Might seem harsh to give a C, but I think it was a C. Again, it's not to his fault because he's playing hurt. You could see it. He's playing hurt. I'm surprised they pushed him the full 90 minutes to the point of him getting hurt. That seemed really foolish on Pioli, but I'm going to give him a C because I have high expectations, and I think he would agree. He would agree. He'd be like, yo, Fab, I understand you. I know you've been praising me, love, but I didn't do enough today. I see you, Cap. Don't worry. We could do this all day. All right. What did you give on Pulisic? What's your score?
I said C, Fabio, because
all right. So we see we're in agreement then. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. So let's go to Leao now. All right. He's got that dog in him, baby. And he showed it today. He got the first goal, which was, of course, acrobatic over the head bicycle kick. Great play. He was trying a lot. He was getting beat up. They were throwing everything at Leao. He caused at least two of their guys to get a yellow card. So for me, damn, man. I mean, you got to give him an A because he came with that fire. That's what I say. What about you about Leao's performance?
He put his body on the line, Fabio. This is what I've been calling him out for the last 2-3 years in the group stage of the Champions League. I've only said it, and I've been keeping it 1,000. He only showed up versus the Napoli series. It's the Spurs series, he didn't do nothing. Brahim Diaz advances on that. And to me, today he was working, Fabio. And to me, I'm just gonna say that he went to the other level, man. He's an A+++++++. I'm just happy, Fabio. He got that. He showed that dog.
He did, baby.
He rolled off a lot of challenges, Fabio. A lot of them, they were hitting him.
Yeah.
He wasn't going down, and that's what I liked about him.
He likes that beef with Hakimi, man. He remembers the days at Inter. He
destroyed Hakimi like he was doing the merengue on his ass, and Hakimi didn't even know what to do. But it is what it is, man. I'm just happy that he showed up when we needed him, Fabio. He showed up the most, and that's what I love. So shout out to Leao. This is what I need to see from you for the rest of the two remaining games. If we're going to advance, we need to win the next two games. And this is what performances I'm going to need for you.
All right, last but not least, Giroud. What say you on his rating?
Giroud couldn't even walk, bro. At the end of the game, bro. This is what I don't understand about Pioli, bro. Bring somebody else in. Sorry, Gianna. Relax, and then that's it, Fabio. I mean, to be honest with you, Fabio. Hey.
No, see, Gianna knows. Gianna she loves her Uncle Ali, man. I'm going A2, man. I mean, putting in a good shot that leads to Leao's goal where he gets the assist. Great header on the second goal. I mean, the guy he's coming up big. He's not a mobile striker like that. He does his best to hold up the play, but when you put in good crosses, he will bury his chances when he gets them. Not all the time, of course, but I mean, in these big moments, these clutch moments, when we need him, he loves that 2-1 scoreline. But for me, solid A, bro. Solid 8. And yeah, Drew had a couple other chances. One time he hit the side and then he almost had an assist for Rain Diaz too. I mean, come on, baby. What more can you ask? The guy's 37 years old and he's putting in work, baby. All right, so let's just go quickly through the subs. We put in Florenzi for Pulisic right at the end. Let me remind me of the other subs, G.
We put in Krunic, Okafor.
That's right. Okafor, when he came on, man, let's talk about him for a second. Because when he
lively, baby.
He looked lively. He almost had 2 chances immediately to score. One was
that was vintage Gijo, man, when he saved that one. Because any other goalkeeper that creeps in, bro, and Okafor was like, oh my god. But bro, you saw him. He took on 3 men. He cut it back. They didn't even know what to do with Okafor. To me, I want to see Okafor play more games. And to me, I'm glad he took out Leao because, bro, Skriniar decapitated him almost. And shout out Okafor. He came in, he did his job. And wow, bro. I mean, if we could get consistent run of games, Fabio, I think we're going to see the best of Okafor here. And he wants to be here, bro. And that's what I think you're going to see. So shout out Krunic. He came in, he picked up the slack, and Florenzi too. I think all the subs came in. Florenzi came at the last minute, but to me, honestly, probably I'm gonna give the subs a B. Man, they came, they died, they were defending, they were everywhere and stuff like that. So that's what more can I say?
I know it would have been awesome to see Okafor, get us that 3rd goal, but he played pretty good for the 10 minutes that he got at the end. But in the end, the game was left us all like Uncle Jerry. Yeah! Screaming in the stands. Happy, baby. There's Uncle Jerry. Fucking happy. Look at it. Look at Paredes. There he is. Look at
it go. Look at go right there. Go.
Oh, man. I mean, just a happy man. That's what you want to see. You know what he heard? He heard the cashier. Cha-ching! Because he just made what? I know. How much did they get for the win, G? 4 million? 2.6 million. There you go.
Plus TV rights plus the revenue of the stadium, Fabio. So I think they clocked in like 14 mil today or something.
All right. So last person on the report card. What do you give Pioli on his rating tonight?
Pioli, it's gonna be to be determined. If Pulisic, because I've seen a couple people tweeting that Pulisic might be out 4 months. If he's out 4 months, then Pioli gets an F. Because now you're injuring another player. He injured Kalulu already. But to me, Fabio, he got his tactics right. It's gonna be to be determined. If Pulisic is true, because I heard somebody had a cramp last time and they missed like 3 or 4 months. So I'm gonna see. But Pioli, he got an A. His tactics was spot on. But his end game tactics, Fabio, he needs to work on that. Because he should have seen that Pulisic was tired. He should have seen that Giroud couldn't give him no more in the legs. And he should have brought in Okafor sooner and put in not Chukwueze. I think he did the right move and put in Florenzi. So shout out to
it just would have been nice if he did it like 5 minutes earlier before Pulisic pulled his hamstring or whatever the hell happened to him. But now we're sitting in 3rd place ahead of Newcastle, who only has 4 points. We have 5. We have hold on, where the hell is it? Did I miss it? No, there it is. Now we have PSG sitting in 2nd with 6 points and Borussia Dortmund at the top of the heap with 7 points. And that's our next competition. So before we move on, right, I really wanted to hold off with this. Let me remove it for a second. Before we get to where we are and what goes forward, who's your top, who's your flop for this game?
Top is gonna be Loftus-Cheek. I think he set the tempo, Fabio. I know Leao came out like the dog, but if you don't win the midfield in these games, Fabio, then you don't win the game. Usually the midfield dictates it if you're gonna win the game. And last week, their midfield, Emery, he dictated that they won the game, and now this week Loftus did that.
I would agree, man. Obviously they're giving the MVP trophy to Leao, so it looks like he's the top, has a great goal. Some would even give it to Giroud, but I have to agree with you. It's Loftus Cheek, man. He was the best player on the field. He was just bossing people. I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Flop? Damn. Who's your flop?
Reindeers, because he missing sitters.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I like that one. Reindeers again. Come on. Yeah, so many people in attendance. I mean, Beckham was there. Thierry Henry was there. Super Mario Balotelli was there. I don't know who the hell Gordon Singer is, but whatever. There were so
That's
many.
Elliot. That's Elliot. Fabio Gordon Singer. You don't remember Elliot?
No,
Management
I don't remember,
group?
bro. No, I remember Elliot.
From?
I don't remember who Gordon Singer is. Sorry, there's too many names rattling around my head. I don't give a fuck about Elliot. They're gone. But so many people there, and thank God Milan represented the way they were supposed to, bro. Thank God. All right, so question for the chat, which I'm going to ask Gio. Chat, leave your opinions out there, man, so we can share them. So the question of the night is, do we make it to the knockout round? Now seeing after 4 games, 2 ties, 1 loss, and 1 victory, we sit in 3rd place. Gee, I ask you and I ask the chat, look into your crystal ball. Do we make the knockout stage?
We make it, Fabio. I think I'm glad we have another home game versus BVB. I think we beat them in that game, and we go to 8 points or 7. And then, to me, Newcastle are dead in the water in Champions League now. Like they lost Shars, they lost somebody else, they lost Botman and everybody. So I think we do, Fabio. I'm pretty sure if we play like we played today, we're gonna do it, Fabio.
Man, I gotta say, this was a big statement victory, big, right? But it's not enough. I would say we need to win out, not even just win the next game. We need to win out. You cannot.
No, we need 6 points, Fabio. We win these
Absolutely.
next 2 games. That's it. We're in there.
Absolutely, and playing Dortmund, who now has defeated Newcastle twice, despite getting shellacked by PSG. They played us well. Now we have to step. But this is the big game. The winner between Dortmund and Milan will put themselves in such a great opportunity of locking themselves in for that next round. I think if Dortmund wins, they should probably, obviously depending on they'll be going for that secure spot. So if Dortmund gets the victory against us the next game, they'll be locked in. So we got to prevent that at all costs. Forget about a point. We don't need that mentality. We need 3 points. So for me, when I look at it, I think, I think we do it. I think this team thrives to playing in the Champions League. I think this is where these sort of, if they're having issues during the Campeonato, when they play in these Champions League nights, it's different. The history, it just comes up on them. My uncle's here saying, heavy game has its own history. Just enjoy this game. Yeah. But to me, it's not enough. One win doesn't bring the cows home. All right. We need a second win and a third win. We got to keep it moving. Jason saying, if we play like we played tonight, we would storm first place without a doubt. I like it. Young is saying, if we beat Dortmund and PSG beat Newcastle, I think Newcastle mathematically impossible to finish top 2, and we will take our foot off the gas, and we'll even take their foot off the gas even at St. James. I don't know. That's a rough one, but it would be nice if we can do our part next week. Oh, man. Let me see. Who else? Anybody? Yeah,
Not next week, Fabio. We got international break
yeah,
in like 2 to 3 weeks.
we play after Thanksgiving. That's right, at the end of the month, the next one, the 27th or 28th, I believe. So
28.
yeah, I mean, this is a great thing. Honestly, this Milan has been flustered for the last like 3-4 weeks since they came off that damn international break. We needed a great game to put us back on the level that we thought we should be at, and thank God we're finally doing it. All right, G. Let's talk about something that's a little close to your heart that you love. Let's mention them. They played today. Little primavera love, man. Wasn't the first bicycle kick we saw today either. 3-2
Now, Fabio.
over PSG.
Fabio, man. Shout out Milan on this one. You got it right. It was on the app last week. It wasn't on the app, so that was kind of shitty of you guys. You know, I like to watch all the games, so now I was just happy, Fabio. I mean, these guys came out, and then Salah scores in the first, I think, 5 to 6 minutes, and then Camarda, oh my God, bicycle kick. Remember, guys, he's playing against 18, 19-year-old. Like, he's a 15-year-old. His body's not even developed, and then boom, he slings it. And then PSG, they come back, but you know what? This referee was horrible, Fabio. We needed to, like, PSG gave away 2 penalties, like the youth puppies, their guys, and we didn't get it. And then when Sia scores in the 93rd minute, I think I was getting off the phone with you early in the morning, and I was like, oh, shoot, we won, and shit like that, you know? But to be honest with you, Fabio, I mean, after Carmada gets a red card because of the disgraceful thing, that's why, like, they're not liking the over celebration of the primavera, but it was warranted because they basically were trying to cheat us out the game. And now we top the group, baby, versus we're first place, BVB second place, PSG is third with 6 points. So now it's time to beat BVB again, and then Newcastle last, and hopefully we top the group and we make the round of 16. It's looking good so far, Bobby.
Hell yeah, baby. Primavera looking good. You know, despite having a little hiccup on the weekend, right? They're back in it. They did pretty good. Let's keep it rolling. Seems Bate gets these kids playing big during the week. So very important, very important. Happy to see that. G's going to have something coming maybe later in the week more about the Primavera, right, G?
Yeah, man. We need to give him props. We need to show all the talent that we have and everything. And Camarda, he's not on a contract. He can't sign a professional contract until he's 16 years old. So I know Fabrizio Romano's out there tweeting that Manchester City won and BVB won him. But they saying that he's a low-key waiting to sign. And I hope he does sign. I mean, he's been at the club since he's a little puppy, like, you know. So he's a Milan fan. So, and he should see that the Primavera doing good, and that we have we only have one striker basically at the club that Pioli trusts. So, you know, in 2 to 3 years, if we start using him in, then, I mean, he has a great chance to be Milan's starting number 9. Him and Colombo could duke it out, to be honest with you. I don't know. Now I'm messing with you. I love Colombo, but Kamada, he looks like a special talent, bro. He's scoring on like players that are like 3 years older than him. Yeah. And he's been doing that since when he was 8, he was playing against 12. When he was 12, he was playing the 15, 16. And now he's 15 playing U19, which is crazy.
He's a special talent. You can only imagine that he can't stay in the lower levels for much longer. You know, when he's 33, Pioli might think about playing him. I don't know. I don't think you can deny this kid. This kid is special. He's scored record-breaking amount of goals every level he's been at. And if he keeps it going, by the time he's 16, he's going to be up on the first team. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Didn't I say this, Fabio? Or am I tripping? Didn't I say he's going to sign when he's 16?
Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
Me and Gio, well, I'll be turning 39. And no, Frank, I'm not sure if I could be in Italy. Stop asking every 2 seconds. You paid for my ticket, and Gio's We'll see you in March, buddy. All right, sponsor us. We need a sponsor. All right, so
Gianna waiting on that passport, Frank. You know about that. I messaged you. If we get it, out here in the States, we need that passport number to buy tickets. If not, then it is what it is. But I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping.
Well, all right. So let's get to the game this weekend. Milan Lecce. This one's big. Lecce's been fighting pretty good, this particular season. But they're currently sitting in, what was it, 13th place? Gee, hold on.
Did they start good?
They did, but they've dropped down.
8.
They're in 13th now with 13
Okay,
points. So they are behind us by 9 points. So it's a 3 versus 13 clash. They haven't beaten us in a while. We've either tied or won. So you expect Milan to come out. Lecce did recently lose on the weekend. Who they lose to? 2-1. Oh man,
Roma,
right? Yeah, Roma.
Last minute because Strasbourg Steve was going crazy.
This one is an early one for you. Early for me, 9 a.m. Saturday.
I love it, Fabio. I know
you're 6 a.m. I don't like it because I'll be at work and I probably won't be able to watch the game, which is very upsetting. But
I got a big weekend. This big weekend, Milan, and then after the game is Michigan versus Penn State. So shout out my Wolverines. Hopefully we slap up Penn State and we get it, baby. But I have a tough these next weekends that Milan play on the weekend. Just pray. Have your prayers of Gio because Michigan's playing the same time too. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Fabio, Lecce always away. They play us tough. Banda, good player. I think Gendry, which is their right back, always has a good game against us. So to me, we need to show that green tile that we did today. And if we show that green tile, we win the 50-50 balls. We come out with fire and we put the game away in the first half, then I think we're gonna get the 3 points. And we need the 3 points. No more falling back. Because look who's right behind us. Roma is catching up now. Roma had 0 points for the first 3 games, and now they're only 5 points behind us. So we need these 3 points. Everybody's behind us. So I hope this spurs us on to things, and let's see what happens. Because before when we come back from the international break. I think we have another tough. Do we have another? Yeah, we got Fiorentina, and then Inter have Juve. So hopefully we could win versus Fiorentina, and Juve could do something like park the double-decker bus. But to me, Fabio, I just need heart, Fabio. After today, I don't need to see less heart like we did at Udinese. We didn't even want to play. This is what I have to come out now, Fabio.
Yeah, and it's another.
You come, what?
Huh?
We always hear, baby. We don't hide, Anthony.
Oh, no, because he's talking about because I was in the shed earlier and you're usually in the garage. So, yeah, no, we're in the house now, baby. We're invading. Soon we're going to be from the bedrooms. Hey, yo, take it easy. All right, so let's go, G. It's time for parting shots. Let's go. What's your parting shot, baby?
My parting shot is, Fabio, thank you to everybody that tuned in, even to the group therapy session. A lot of people needed therapy. I just want everybody that's always here, shout out Ricardo, Dominic, Anthony, Alex B, Strasbourg Steve, Levon Yusuf, Vince Mancini. I know he's still jet lagged. Bang, Young Go, NMAS, Anthony, and all you guys that always show us support. I'm just happy, and this win it means a lot to us. Realistic Milanista, Robert Prosciutto. Steve, well, if you're a Milanista and you're not happy tonight, I don't know. I don't think you really support the team. I think you're just full of shit, and it is what it is. Come on, we got a big win versus a team, a European, not a giant, but a team that has been in a final 2-3 years ago, semifinals and everything. So, and they have the top 2 player in the world, and we kept them pretty quiet today. We didn't give them no space. So if you're a real Milanista, you're happy, you're drinking, you're partying, or whatever you're doing, man, I'm just happy, Fabio. This win gave us life, man. It gave us life. Shout
We're
out, Mike
back
C,
from
man.
the dead, baby. The group of death. Everybody thought we were dead. We are not. We are alive. And thank God the boys came to play and showed us this is what we should expect week in, week out from this team. Sometimes things just don't fall your way, but you're playing hard under these beautiful lights. You got to smoke in that PSG pack tonight, baby. So I'm very happy. My parting shot is big ups to the player. Big ups to Pioli for being smart, getting this team up and playing well, doing it in front of the Curva, which, I mean, their display was just remarkable. I loved it. I'm so proud to be a Milan fan today, man. Big ups to everybody. Make sure if you can, I know it's an early one here in North America, but if you can, see if you're going to be with your club. I know the New York City club will be at Legends a little early. Who knows how many people will actually be there, but 9 a.m. at the Football Factory in Legends on 33rd. So check them out. Big ups to everybody in New York City, especially Greg Fusco for sharing that video. And I mean, it just, what a great day. Rejoice in a beautiful football you got to see today, and pray to God it happens on Saturday once more. Gee, anything else before we peace out?
Now let's go riding high into another stupid ass international break.
Very true. But actually, there is something else, G. You know what? You know what else it is? Guys, we have about 38 viewers right now. And if you're one of the viewers who are not already subscribed, please do us a solid. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Smash that like button. Let's go. Help us get to 30,000 viewers. Let's go. We need 3,000 first. Forget about 30,000. Let's get to 3,000. We'll work our way to 30,000. Maybe even 300,000. We need it all, baby. Let's make it happen. Thank you guys for joining us so much. We got more content coming on the weekend. Make sure you're there. You're subscribed. Join us on Patreon. Guys, ovunque e sempre.
Forza
Milan. Peace out, everybody.
Thank you, Martino. Thank you, Martino.